So, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. here, here in Izmir, Turkey, it's 7 p.m. I'm coughing because I tried to prepare you a core of an apple, okay? Because this is about core inflation that came today. Core means the middle, the core of the earth, core of the apple, okay? So, the news was accepted as very good by all kinds of, I can say, unless somebody is shorted something, all the longs were happy today. Uh, as I mentioned this morning in my Turkish video, we were expecting, I made a live video, but in Turkish, I cannot be live both in English and Turkish. So this time I prefer to be on the Turkish channel. So this we were expecting this news. I was wearing a red vest, because red vest or red dress means things are going to be shaken very hardly. So we don't know which way, because it depends on what the numbers come out. So we just wait anxiously, because we know the markets are going to behave and react very quickly. Is it important in the long run? No, it's not important in the long run for an investor. But for a trader, these are excellent times, And for people who are collecting, they may be happy at least for a short time that what they've been collecting can also bounce like the dead cat bounce, And we saw the dead cat bounce in most commodities, like they go slow for a month or two, then they jump again and fall again, and then continue and jump again. So it just proves people, if you wait long enough, if you don't try to time the market, stay invested and keep adding to the quantity of your holdings, you will succeed. But people forget this very fast. Next day they start, oh, it's losing. It's time to buy. It's time to buy. If you believe in whatever you are buying and investing, I don't care. It doesn't have to be gold, real estate, copper, steel, anything that you believe is a good investment. Just when it's cheaper, just keep buying. Increase quantity, okay? So today was a happy day for everyone. Now I'm going to reflect you, because this was announced at about 3.5 hours ago. Since then, even on the cover, I just posted the momentary gold and silver prices on the cover of this video, with a picture of gold attached, of course. But it's not just gold and silver. You'll see that all stocks and everything moved together. Everything was happy, because they were thinking Fed will not increase interest rates, so it's done with. And now I'm seeing famous people reporting from Fed. In the next meeting, they will do a new dot plot, okay? Dot plot means how many more hikes are needed. And in the dot plot, they may indicate that maybe in July, August, September, they may also go decreasing the interest rate. So this will be waited anxiously. We will see what happens in the dot plot, okay? So, but people are saying it's going to be as early as July. These are just expectations of some economists. You will not hear this from Fed until last minute, okay? Because they use it as a tool, garbage talk, cannonball, cannonball sound. That's all they have: interest rates or talk, okay? That's why all Fed type central bank managers are not economists but lawyers, okay? So because Powell is a lawyer, Madame Lagarde is a lawyer, okay? They are not economists. They are made economists afterwards. So it's more talk than action. So let's go back to now. Let's compare what's happening in the markets at this time of the day. So I'm again going to investing website, as you are seeing here as well. So we went through the calendar today and we announced all these -4 in better than expected, less CPI numbers, core CPI, October CPI, all coming down a bit, not extremely high. But one must not forget, friends, core inflation is still at 4%. Fed's target is half of it. So it's 100% still at 4. It's 100% above Fed's target, and it's the hardest part to decrease. You may never see the 2%. I can tell you, because now that I will show you, American dollar is falling. You can see it in this indices section. You see the dollar index. This is US dollar against euro based other currencies. It came down about 1.19% because interest rates will not increase. So it's now at 104, 249. So it's around 104. Let's just put it this way. If you want to see the graph of the movement today, you see it's going, falling off the cliff. Okay, American dollar is falling off the cliff against the other dirty laundry in the bag, which is euros, yen, British pound. Okay, it's not against gold. It's against all the other dirty laundry, fiat currencies. Okay, so don't take this. If it goes up, don't take it seriously. If it goes down, don't take it seriously. Just enjoy the moment. Okay, so now going into other number, as you see, as this is an English channel, I'm first starting with the US 30, S&P 500, as you see, is almost 2 points high. Dow Jones is 155, S&P is 203, 500, and Nasdaq is up 227%. So everybody's happy who have stocks. Okay, now let's go back to commodities. People invested in commodities. Crude oil is up 1.37% at this time of the day. Brent oil 1.39. Now, as you see, for an American, the prices of all commodities are going up because US dollar is coming down. So this means inflation for Americans, okay? Because price of oil will go up because they are all denominated in US dollars. So gold is not as important as oil because it's essential. But gold is up only slightly around 1%. It had seen a little bit more, but this is a momentary type of 1968 dollars an ounce. Silver is up very fast. As I always tell, silver is falling steeper, climbing steeper, okay? Or let's say much higher, like a rocket. When gold goes up 1%, silver can go up close to 4% right now. It's 370. Copper is also up. So anything except soybeans are up. But we can check the bonds are down, which is good relief for the Americans paying taxes because if these come down to much below 4 or 5%, as you see, it's now 4.5%. This is a relief for your future tax payments. If they don't come down, like this 3 months is still above 5%. If they stay high, you are in big trouble, I tell you, okay? So this is good news for the bonds. Minus means good for the bonds because if interest rates fall, also people who have bonds, because the interest rates are falling, people who bought the bonds prior to this, their values will increase. Assume these things go very good and you bought a 5% bond, it goes down to 2%, 3% in the future. Your bonds will be worth a lot more because not many people will have 5% giving bonds for 10 to 30 years. We don't know. we are just speculating about this, what may happen. So 10-year T-note is valuable. Euro bonds, 10-year spread here is shown. Stocks in the US, Tesla is up 464. Tesla was down to 5 years ago to 4 years ago value. So today it's taking back all of it. Alphabet, which is Google, 165. Apple is up. Amazon is up. So we know this is the NVIDIA, except NVIDIA. This is the top 6, which is Meta Platforms is Facebook. Amazon here, Tesla here, Alphabet is here. Microsoft and NVIDIA, which are above $1 trillion valuations, are not shown in this list. But looks, everything is up, okay? Bank of America, even banks are up because that's a relief for them. When the bond prices are falling, they may not go bankrupt, you know? So this is if it's such a good thing for everyone, why is Fed insisting on increasing the interest rates? Well, because markets don't care what's going to happen in 3 months, 5 months. They just care, do we make money today? Okay. So if they hadn't printed in time, nobody said don't print in the markets. They said good, you know, now we are making money. Now then it came to the point that they have to cut the printing and increase the interest rates. They were sorry. So right now they are enjoying the festival. So after showing all this data to you, let me show you the other commodities here, real-time commodities at this time. So this is much more broad listing of commodities. We can see gold is up. December gold is up $1970 almost, okay? Current gold is 1966 almost. Silver is up 369, we talked. And copper is up. Platinum is up 354, close to silver. Palladium, which lost a lot of value, is up about 3.89. Palladium is Russian produce. Crude oil is up. Brent oil is up. Natural gas is slightly down. Heating oil, gas, and these are all energy, London gas. Then metals, aluminum is up 0.54. Zinc up 223. Nickel up. Copper up. So we see all the industrial metals going up because they think if the Fed stops decreasing rates, there will be a lot more production. We won't go into recession. We'll go into growth. So they will need nickel, copper, and everything. Okay. So anything that's denominated in dollars is going up. It seems like good news, but good news is bad news this time because for the American consumer. Okay. Because worldwide, this time, as I mentioned just earlier in this video, all these items are valued in American dollars as a reserve currency. So when US dollar value falls to 104, 103, 102, 100, these prices will go sky high and American consumer will not be able to enjoy it. So Fed must come out and start talking, you know, we're not going to let you do this. Now you can see my face. It's 13 minutes. We're not going to let it do like this. We may need much more hikes. Core inflation is already at 4%. This is not good news, you know. So you'll start hearing them talking like that because they have to fight the inflation, okay? And it's not good. Now this thing's going to inflate it again. So some of the some economists in the U.S., like Peter Schiff and others, are saying don't enjoy because this inflation is never going to go away. Plus, it's going to be coming to you with recession together, which is called prices going up and recession is coming down. You know, stoppage of the economy, let's say, sort of. Which means both. And the short name is stagflation. Stagflation is you say prices increasing, but the economy is coming to a stop as well. So it's not lively anymore. So both two bad things together. However, as I know, in November next year, we have U.S. elections. So we are talking about U.S. conditions now. Of course, for gold and silver, we are not mentioning what's happening in Middle East. Humans forget very quick. They adapt very quick. They think every day is going to be like today. So a sudden war with Iran may change everything, and gold may go up maybe for $300-400. Okay, if war gets or if another problem erupts somewhere else in the Far East, China, seems like they are going to have good relations. They are going to meet this week, Mr. Xi and Mr. Biden. I don't know if Mr. Biden will be aware who he's talking to, because we saw him at the flag ceremony at a monument, where he stood, and the soldier or the officer, whoever, showed him the way. Okay, you may go now. Don't just stand there and keep coming back. So we don't know how will he react to Xi. Maybe he will think it's his brother-in-law. Maybe. So I hope he doesn't run another term. Not that I like him, I enjoy him, but I think the 350 million Americans can find someone maybe more representative of America, but maybe a little younger, maybe like 2-3 years younger at least. You should go down to 40 years, 30 years. Maybe they must have some experience. So let's say 55 at most. Okay. So anything above that is they can become a YouTuber like me and help people on YouTube. Okay. And because if someday if I just freeze and just what was I doing, so that's not a big problem. They will just not watch. They won't just watch my videos. But when you're representing a country, it's a bit scary situation, Anyway, this is not a politics, but it affects the economy, of course. So we are about to going towards the end of the week. This joy may end very quickly, because we are approaching the close down of government. Okay, government shutdown. So if it shuts down, whatever you enjoyed today, you may feel sorry. Okay, so if you're playing daily, but for us, if things go bad, things change, good, more buying opportunity, because you cannot make profit if you don't buy. So you must be fully loaded to make profit. Okay, otherwise it's chicken feed, just buying, selling daily. You're not talking about billions of dollars moving overnight. You are talking about personal wealth. So it's a matter of joy, but you probably made 10,000, 20,000 TL, maybe a $500,000 profit. So it's peanuts. So it's not worth the joy. So you must just keep adding to your stockpile. When similar things happens in the future, you are well stocked, and now you can make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 overnight. Okay, if you are just stocked this much, that's peanut, chicken feed. Okay, I hope you all enjoy. Let me look at the comments as I have some time. Thank you for your good wishes, and I also like to say hello to everyone. I always talk without having a script, so this is just the way it is. So sometimes you get stuck, but okay, American president also gets stuck. So what's wrong with me getting stuck? Okay, see you again. Bye-bye.